ready to get this one going. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Ty Johnson now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Cuts right. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Now Allen going to the air. Will the Cardinals get to him here? He's brought down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
It's scored as a 51-yard punt, and it'll be Cardinals football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he'll only get this to about the 17 before they take him down. 2 yards on the run, but a tough spot upcoming. We've got 3rd and 12. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Taking a deep shot here. He's got his man complete. A pickup there of 39. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he's brought down at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Short side option here. He's running left. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Murray on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's the rookie out of Colorado. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Good opening drive to this point. They've got another 1st down at the 34. Shotgun handoff to Connor. He finds space into the red zone. And he He'll carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a James Conner touchdown. Matt Prater for the point after try. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Prater on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He finds his running back deep down the left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a James Cook touchdown. Now the Bills will go for 2. Allen looking to throw this. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. No hesitation there and going for it for 2 at their first opportunity. Even if it didn't work out, pretty clear that they're not going to hesitate to take risks offensively in this game.
Yeah, okay, nothing wrong taking that risk there, especially if you want to be the ones dictating how this game's going to be played. But trust me, with all this time left, you're going to be chasing some points the rest of the way.
First and 10 now from the 30. And off to Benson to start the drive. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. They send the tight end in motion. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-6 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at 2nd and 4. Benson once more. And a short gain only as he gets up to the 37. They made it a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And they'll bring him down after a small gain to the 48. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Murray. Well, he fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those. Punt
team is on now, and they get this away. That's taken at the 15. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And the Bills will take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Another one for Cook. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Here we go. Game situations, it just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
They'll go for it with a little pump pass to him. Sweeping across. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. And it's the Bills looking at 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get some late points and the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And now the Bills going for 2 again.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
To the air again, Allen. He's on the move. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 28. McBride hauls it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down. Back to throw, Murray. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, so it'll be 2nd down. Sending a receiver left. On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Looking right, and he brings it in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Back to the air, Murray. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. They'll throw it again. He's got it, room to run. He's still going at the 30. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is in! Unfortunately, the Cardinals made it to that one first. They'll maintain possession. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. That's complete. Here's Connor. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and long for him here. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to find Trey McBride. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Matt Prater out now to try to put up 3 for the Cardinals. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He's got the squiver. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Kei'Trel Clark picks it. And the Cardinals have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Murray looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. Rasul Douglas picks it off. And the Bills make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. He'll throw it. Trying for the deep ball. Try connecting with Samuel, but it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cardinals do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down carry for Connor. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Murray from the pistol. He has the first over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Connor on the inside give. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time. This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run, well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
That one's incomplete, pretty fortunately so. That was a big risk, nearly an end zone turnover. Instead, it brings up 4th down. Matt Prater out now to try to put up 3 for the Cardinals. This is going to be a 46-yarder. It's close and no good. It connects with that left upright. And this will remain a 4-point game.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
On first down, Allen. And down he goes. The Cardinals got there. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Normally in dime coverage, you do get a little extra time to find and make a throw. Even with fewer guys rushing the pocket that time, they still brought him down before he could ever find a target to throw to.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 7 yards on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. Escapes a defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. We've reached the... After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Right back to Connor. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. It's Connor again. Into the secondary past the 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Now Murray on the play fake. Gets out of trouble. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Connor here from the gun. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you. I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Able to find Jones. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Connor. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
We give on 2nd to Benson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
He rolls to his right. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Cardinals losing by 4. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Now to throw. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And they don't get a desperately needed 1st down. They're going to still trail after they turn it over on downs. Wow, they're going to pass. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Trying to run it in, Connor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Here he is to throw. And his pass is going to fall incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. Throwing now. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game.
Arizona
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Now Prater on to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. To throw. Escapes the pocket. And just how they teach you. He gets a chunk of yards and slides down at the end to protect himself. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Looking to throw it. Pass complete to Cook. Oh no, the ball is loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives. You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about real power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that 1st down.
So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. And with Brock Huard and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.
Yeah, yeah.